Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and I hope you are ready for some more Legend of Kyrandia, because I am. I've been waiting all week, because this game is great. And we're going to pick right up where we left off last time, after we had explored the other side of the maze, the dark forest over here. We met Xanthia, and then she disappeared. We did some alchemy, we mixed some potions, we picked some flowers, and we discovered that apparently because the orange potion tastes like alfalfa, which is a thing horses eat, if we stand here and drink it, we too shall briefly be horse. And that is how we're going to get over there to the spoopy part of the island. So, yeah, poor Victor. He lives on in our memory, right? Forever, no matter his sins. Oh, speaking of this orange potion, though, so we're going to go ahead and
let's try this.
We're going to get a move on.
Here goes.
In case y'all missed this one in the last one.
Strange.
You are kind of strange, Brandon. This is an incredible animation. This is peak Westwood. Exactly. I am horse and so can you. So you can see we've got another of these same platforms, all that's broken.
Oh, that was wild.
Absolutely crazy. So now here we are on a dark island. We're going to save it. Now, last time, something that had that we had discussed that we were not sure about was that it doesn't look like there's a way back, right? So, as I said, you can see that the platform is broken. So, how do we get back? Is there a way to get back? Do we know? No one was really sure. But I can say this. I did try it out because, again, folks were not 100% sure. And I have discovered that if you have a second orange potion...
Tastes like alfalfa. But I like it.
You can indeed not go back the same way that you came. Which is a little disappointing, but I'm assuming that the indication here is you probably don't need to. Now, Kyrandia is definitely one of those games where you can soft lock yourself by not doing certain stuff, apparently. So I'm hoping that we have done everything. But it seems like this is one of those checkpoints where you're not really meant to go back. So you need to have done everything here before you go forward. If you have not, you could be in trouble. But hopefully, if you have, then, you have to leave the rest of the game behind. So, yes, at least it was refreshing. Wild horses keep dragging me away. I'm guessing this is where we're... Oh, okay. This does seem a little foreboding, doesn't it? Thank you.
Oops.
Oh!
Almost walked off the edge there.
But you didn't. Okay, good. Ooh. Yes, we love a Sierra point and click, and of course, you know what, Westwood, Sierra, LucasArts, all of them, those are the greats, man.
William and Catherine. Hello, Mother. Father.
Right, because we found out that he is the prince, surprising absolutely no one. Okay, we can go north from here, we can go east, we can go south, and we can go back. Is there anything else of interest?
I wish I could do something to honor their memory.
Oh, is that a clue? That's an awfully big grave. Maybe we could put a flower on it. Oh! Oh!
My baby, I knew you'd come.
Ghost Mom!
Mother?
You have grown up, handsome son.
Eh.
You have your father's eyes.
I use them only to seek your revenge.
That's a
Control
line.
your anger, Brandon. You must free the Kyragem to reclaim your throne.
Malcolm is vile and deserves to die.
Do not waste your powers on destruction, my son.
Okay, but
You will require the royal chalice.
we've got that.
And this. You have my gift.
Ooh.
It is all I can give. Be brave, my son, and use your magic wisely.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Mother?
Oh, she gone. Okay, well. Awesome.
Goodbye, Mother.
Aw. And that's it, I guess. Okay, well, so one of you told me I should definitely bring an orchid with me. That was one of the items I would need when I went to this part of the game, and I was wondering why, so that seems to be it. I wonder if that would work with other flowers, like the pink roses, or the tulip. Because a lot of things seem to be, like, you can kind of substitute them. Like the emeralds, for example. We never did figure out what to do with those, I just realized. Ooh, we left them behind. But y'all told me I did not need them. So maybe they were just substitutes for the topazes in the potions. Yeah, that is true. It's like he just found out that these are his parents, and like now he has a lifetime worth of rage pent up against Malcolm for murdering them or something. It's like, bruh. Okay, I mean, you do you. Let's see. Let's go south first. Dark Forest. Ooh, we can tell Malcolm has been here. It looks like there's nowhere else to go from here, too. Almost looks like there's a path, but we can't go anywhere but back. Doesn't look... I don't see anything on the trees. He's not commenting on the rocks or anything, so I guess that is what it is. We'll try east next. So we got a 4th gem, though. Cool. So now we have healing. We have the light-emitting flying wisp power. We have telekinesis. And we have whatever this is. Okay, just some flowers. Okay, that would have been cool then to have either the pink rose or the tulip and see if it also worked. Because what I was wondering was what color this last gem was going to be when we got it, and I wondered briefly if it was red because we put an orchid down there. But that can't be the case because this is the same color as the pink roses, so... A self-destruct button. Oh god, it is! He's gone! Oh, he's invisible! Hello? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, how are we gonna have to use this, though? It lasts for a good long time, too. Yeah, no, this is a phenomenal special effect. Actually, considering that this is all just pixelated. Okay, that lasts a good long time. It doesn't last as long as the wisp power. But it does a pretty good job. And it recharges quickly, too. Well, at least Maybe it recharges at the same rate, it's just not counting the time elapsed while we were invisible. Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. I was trying to see if he would comment, and he just raced right over there. The gate of Castle Kyrandia. Well, hey, look at this. We picked up a key a while ago and never knew what to do with it. This is the only keyhole we have found. This has to be it, right?
The key fit,
Yes!
but did it work?
I mean, I would hope.
Oh no!
Oh.
No! No!
Oh! That's like, oh, we need the vial of Galadriel to push the Watchers back. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that we got to see it anyway. It's rarely a frustration to die in a game like this, unless it is some kind of... Like, if it feels unfair, that's one thing, because, of course, when a death feels unfair in a game, it never feels great. That's part and parcel. But in these old pixel point-and-click adventure games, they really have some great death scenes, and a lot of times they'll have great jokes, even all the way back to the original King's Quest, which I played here on the channel. Okay, so let's try being invisible. And then they're going to have a little trouble aiming. Hey!
Thanks, Mom.
There we go. Cool. Okay. Ooh.
Wow. This is incredible. It's huge.
Welcome, lad. I see you got past my puppies.
He's here.
You must be very clever. But since you've made it, you'll have to stay. You will not be able to leave this island.
Even with an orange
I have
potion?
Two rules here in my home. Do not disturb my morning naps. And enter not the Kyra vault.
Move aside, you purple windbag.
Now I've been patient. Can we not continue? Oh, and yes, a friend of yours now serves me here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Herman! Herman! Brandon is here.
Herman.
I don't know where he is, but I'm sure that he'll find you. He really wants to return your saw.
Oh.
What a fool.
Oh,
I
no.
can't wait to smack him.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the bridge guy. Oh no, what has Malcolm done to him? Okay, well, let's start exploring. Looks like we can go up, we can go that way, we can go back out. Presumably this is going to take us outside. I don't want to follow Malcolm just yet. Okay, nothing here. Anything to say there? A royal hallway. It sure is. Nothing? Okay. It's interesting, he commented a lot on random stuff at the beginning of the game, and the further we get in, the less he has to say about his surroundings.
This is great.
Ooh. Whoa. Wow, look at this pixel art. Look at these textures. Dang. And also, like, you have to consider the original resolution of this game is something like, I don't know, like 320 by 200. Like, there was not a lot of room on this screen. So think about what they did with the handful of pixels that they had. Oh man, this looks like one of those where when we go in a door, we're going to come out another door in a comical fashion. What about this one up here?
These doors look important, but they're locked.
Okay. If we go this way.
Ugh. That makes brandy wine look good.
Wow. Big slam on Brandywine the Dragon out of nowhere.
That book is marked R for royalty.
That's silly.
That book is marked O for opals. That book is marked...
Okay, so we've got R. We're pulling them out. I see. What else have we got? This looks like something. Like, this is really good pixel art also, but this looks like something. I don't know what it's making me think of, like a character from another game.
That book is marked G for gem lore.
Gem
That
lore.
book is marked P for potions.
Okay.
That book is marked A for alchemy. That book is marked M for magic. That book is marked N for nature. That book is marked E for enchantment.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it does look like it rotates. Yeah, this is very Resident Evil. Oh, that's what these colored gems are for. We're going to have to put these in a statue, like an angel statue, to make it turn into, spin around and open into a room with a devil statue, and then we'll have to play a tune to get a staircase to reveal itself, and that's the final boss fight will be down there or something. Okay, so we've got R, we've got O,
That book is marked
G,
That book is
P,
That book is
A,
That book is
M,
That book is marked
E,
That book is marked
and N. R, O. It's possible Resident Evil definitely did come after this. That would be wild to find out, though. I mean, because that seems unlikely, but you never know. I mean, ridiculously convoluted puzzles are a classic part of the Resident Evil franchise. They even kept it in the remakes, so... Okay, we got a bunch of stuff about gems. R for royalty, O for opals.
That book is marked G for
Gem lore, potions, alchemy, magic, enchantment, and nature. Is there a theme? They're not all gems. So opals and gem lore as well. I was thinking gems seem to be really important. But he keeps calling out the first letters, which tells me since we can push them out and put them back in, we're probably supposed to spell something? Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. We need to spell something. Okay, so what can we spell with that? R O P A M E. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just not gonna happen unless there's no H for hero. You see. Yeah, maybe we can find a synonym though. Okay, let me see. Let me jot these down. R O, and then we have A M E N P. Okay, G. We can spell page. We can spell nope. Oh, we could spell open. Ooh, maybe that's it. Wait a minute.
That book is marked O for opals.
Pograman. Thank you.
That book is marked.
Whatever it has to be. There's P.
That book is marked. That book is. That book. That book. P.
Haha!
Nope. At least it's opened. Aha, what's that?
Even makes fun of you for spelling it wrong.
I guess this didn't fit Malcolm's head.
Oh. That's a crown. Royal crown. Ooh. Cool. That was a cute little puzzle.
This is way too big for my head.
That's Buck Wild. I thought that he had a pretty big head. Okay, we can go down from here. Okay, so this is just gonna... That's gonna take us back to the Great Hall. You know, that's a good question, because the royal jewels are generally like heirloom type stuff. So I would think that they would be kind of reluctant to have it altered between rulers. But I don't know. Get a better king. Okay, this is probably just going to come back out to the... Yeah, to the entrance. Okay, so... Alright, and this goes to the Great Hall. Right, okay, so... What's up here? Is it another library? Or study, or whatever? Got anything to say about this shield, Brandon? Cramden? Oh, really? Huh, okay. Well, what's over here, then? Ooh, the kitchen looks poorly maintained.
I wouldn't dare drink anything from that.
What about
Now
this?
that's a knife.
That's not a knife, this is a knife.
Anything in here?
Oh lord, don't tell on yourself now.
Looks like they're filled with dust. Looks like they're... What a pig. What a...
Okay, so all of this is one hitbox. Looks like we've got... No? Oh, I thought we'd be able to go back there.
I'd do anything for a pair of sandals. This is a fancy poker.
Oh! Royal Scepter, oh! Hello?
Obviously an item of royalty.
Obviously. Let's put these down here. Okay, so now we have the chalice, the scepter, we've got a crown. Can we go down from here? No. We can only go back. Oh, really? Wow. Buck wild. That's fascinating to know, because, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's also just not something I've ever thought about. So they do actually have someone resize the crown. Huh. Buck wild. Okay, so we need a key here.
These doors look important, but they're locked.
We can't go south. We can't go through any of those doors. They're up on the second floor. I thought that this was going to be one of those where, like, you'd go through this door and come out this one way up here, and then you'd go up this one and come down here, and, you know, that kind of thing. There's even a section in Final Fantasy VII where that happens. The Temple of the Ancients.
Boy, big stairs. I wonder where they go.
Well, hopefully to the second floor, Cramden. Oh, he just went for it.
Very big stairs.
Well, I mean, if you hadn't taken them at a dead run...
That doesn't look like fun. That doesn't look like fun.
Interesting choice of artwork. We got some, like, Atlas-looking columns. That's kind of neat, though. A grand balcony. Okay, now I saw this down there before when we were in here, and look, this looks like the same thing. This is just like a layer over top of it, which is kind of neat. Actually, I like the way that they did that. Plaintive, annoying, unmotivated, wheezes when he goes upstairs. Yeah, he's very relatable. That's fair. Well, see, I would argue those are not the kind of stairs that you run up. Those are the kind of stairs that you slide down. Get me something to sit on and just do pop, 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 pop. Oh, Lord, yeah. If only we had a piano we could push down the stairs. But anyhow, so I saw this. I don't know if that is more stairs, like if that's the railing on additional stairs going up another floor, or if that is just a weird spider web. We can go both ways. Let's go this way first. Okay, this is presumably going to bring us back out on the second floor balcony of the Great Hall. Oh, we came out there too. What's going to be in here then? Oh, a separate hallway. Interesting. They do not connect. We've also got more doors down that way, so we've got quite a bit to explore. Oh, wow, neat. Wonder if this is the royal bedroom and Malcolm's been sleeping here. Cool design,
Looks
though.
like a lot of Xanthia's useless stuff. Looks like... I'll bet this looks good in Xanthia's hair.
An ankh. Huh.
Okay. I think this must have been Xanthia's bedroom.
Oh, well, they were royal mystics, so I guess that makes sense that probably the court wizards basically would have had quarters here.
I think this must...
Okay, so maybe that's why he's saying all of that looks like Xanthia's stuff. It literally was her stuff. Interesting. She'd be out here shopping. Okay, what's up this way then? Ooh, another mystic. Possibly someone who's already been turned to stone. Maybe he got them in the first round.
It looks so comfortable. It doesn't look like Darm had many things.
Oh no, is that Darm? Did he show up to try to help us or something?
This is the first time I've ever seen Darm standing up.
Oh, wow. So is that Darm, though? Ooh. How do you even get here? And what does that mean? What happened to
I have
Brandywine?
nothing to light this with. Darm's unintelligible notes.
Okay. Wow.
I wonder how Grandfather is doing. It doesn't look...
I don't see anything. I wonder, can we...
You're the mystic. But I'll give it a try.
Yes, come on. I was hoping we might be able to heal him. Nothing?
He didn't
Aw.
get Brandywine too, did he?
Ooh. Maybe Malcolm went and turned him to stone and brought him here as a trophy. Dang. Well, I don't see
It
anything
looks so-
else jumping out at me.
I don't have time to sit and rest.
Maybe this could be like an invisible ink situation. If we can find something to light this and come back, we might be able to read if Darm left us a note. I wonder if all of the mystics are going to have quarters. That might mean that Bryn and Grandpa have got rooms on the other side. Okay, so this one just... Right, and this is probably going to come back out to the balcony. Oh yeah, no, the yellow was the heal. I used that. The dispel? Which... You mean, is that like the flute, maybe? That is what we used to break Malcolm's spell before. I didn't think of that. Oh, the blue one? I think the blue one's like telekinesis.
That felt strange.
Yeah, I don't think
My
that's going to help
feet
us
are
here.
killing me.
Being invisible or a wisp is also unlikely to help. That's a good thought, though. We should try them all. Okay, so I went through here. And we went down to get to the, oh!
Brandon, I have your saw.
Uh-oh.
That's okay, Herman. You can keep it.
But I sharpened it just for you.
But bye. Oh, our gems came back. Haha. I will heal whatever's wrong with you. He's green like the poison, so... Oh, that literally just... put him to sleep? Did we? Oh, okay, well we have to see that here. We can't miss that. I bet it's very silly. It's through here, right? Yeah, when I went that way, so let me...
Brandon, I have your saw.
That's okay, Herman. You can keep it.
But I sharpened it just for you.
I never knew it was so easy to cut someone in half with a handsaw. Dang, he really did sharpen it. It was very sharp. That was worth it.
But
Let's do this, though. That's the first time that that's happened. It just put him to sleep.
Sawing logs, Herman?
Oh, Lord. Can we not disarm
I'd
him?
do anything for a pair of sandals.
That's not relevant, Cramden. Okay, what's through here? Oh no, is that Bryn?
Hopefully she can be restored too.
That's got to be...
Poor Xanthia.
Oh no, that's Xanthia. Okay. Ooh. So he did get her.
This could have been Grandfather's room. Or Xanthia's. Could that be Grandfather? Too bad I can't light this.
That's becoming more and more relevant, I feel like.
Isn't this ours?
An hourglass. Okay. Oh, I see. That's fair.
I wonder how
Yeah, it looks like this might have been Grandfather's room, because we've been in Xanthia's room already. So if that's her, then she's misplaced in the wrong room, but there's nobody in that one. Now, what's this?
Fa,
Oh.
mi, re, do. Mi.
Do, re, mi, fa. Okay.
Re.
Oh, there's a little hammer.
I hope I'm not supposed to sing now.
Me either.
Mi.
That's the only musical thing we have, but that's way too complicated and definitely involves notes that are not there. Yeah, exactly, Keffel. That's why when I saw Herman being green, I thought that's the first time that we had to really use the healing gem, was when we turned green because we got poisoned. Every time someone has been green, the yellow gem has helped them. So, so yeah, that was a really good hint. At least it worked for me. And yeah, sometimes it does seem to vary between that and trial and error. Like, for example, with the potions, the hints were very sparse. In retrospect, I feel like the orange potion hint was a little less vague than at first I thought, although I still don't think that it was as good as like the purple potion, for example, that shrank us. That was obvious because we had already seen a tiny door. So we knew we were going to have to go in there. I have no idea what this is, though. Do, re, mi, fa, and we have a little hammer to hit them with. So we're going to have to maybe find some sheet music somewhere or something. The bells are different colors. It looks like a green, bluish, gold, and white. So maybe we need to keep an eye out for stuff that's like kind of in that order. We've got green stuff in our inventory. Don't have a green gem down here. Xanthia's room had a lot of green in it, but it also had blue. Well, that doesn't really make a lot of sense because there was a blue room primarily, and this one's like definitively purple in tone of decoration, and that's not a purple bell. I was thinking maybe it would have something to do with the mystics' rooms. Because there's also those candles we need to light. Presumably. I'm guessing, because he keeps commenting on it. And the candles are different colors, so... Oh, we'll see, because here's a green room. So there was a green room and a blue room. But we've not seen a white or a gold one yet.
Judging by the decor, this must have been Bryn's bedroom.
Yep. Oh, and there she is. Oh no, I walked right past her.
Bryn. I always took her for granite. She was always so kind to me. Bryn.
Okay.
My feet are killing me. Looks like it might storm pretty soon. Piscenia rosea. Rare in Kyrandia.
That is a fish.
Judging... I can't think of sleep at a time like this. I can't...
Okay, so now we have a fish.
Judging...
Don't see anything else that he's interacting with.
I can't think... Judging...
Yeah, okay. So we have a fish. Don't know what we're supposed to do with fish. Got 2 more rooms.
Nothing. This place sure has a strange floor plan.
Yeah, it does. That's funny.
This place sure has a...
Huh. You know, that might not be a bad idea, actually. Can I? Okay, I can't throw something over the railing. Let me go... Let's go down here to the room where Herman was at. Because this is a room we know we're going to have to come back to because bells. So... Yeah, because the orange potion doesn't seem like it's going to be of use right now. There's a lot of gold in this room. Maybe this is the gold room? But then Darm's was decorated in, like, red, though. Wasn't it? I was wondering if this had to do, maybe, like, the colors of their rooms. Maybe this was, the order in which we had, like, met them? Or something? Because that would be... I mean, obviously, like, Granddad would be first if that was him. And then Bryn. And then Xanthia's room was blue, so it would have to be... So that's not it.
I hope I'm not supposed to sing now.
Huh. Okay. Ooh. There is that. Wait a minute. Yeah, because we found the green ankh, and there's a blue fish. And that's like a gold hourglass, maybe? Yeah, please don't sing. We don't want him to sing. Let's see. This would be... Well, if it's a 4-note combination, we would actually only need 3 clues, because if we knew what order they were in, the 4th one would automatically slot into place, wouldn't it? So, but we found this in Xanthia's room, so are we going by, like, the name of the person who had it? Like, would fish be F, or would it be B? Because I'm assuming these maybe make some kind of, like, they make an order. So this was in Granddad's room, here. This was Xanthia's room. That was in Bryn's room. So if the ankh is A, because that is very specific, that would be green. And then AFH, but I don't know. That's still quite a few combinations. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is like maybe we're missing a clue. Because assuming that these are what coordinate to this, we would be missing a white one. But also, I am definitely, like, I'm guessing off the top of my head that it could be associated with the person who had it, or it could be associated with the object itself. It can't be the order we found them in, because we could have gone either left or right. And like if we had gone left, we would have found the fish and the hourglass first, probably not in that order. So... But where else would we go? We've been everywhere. We went everywhere downstairs. There was the library or study or whatever it was on the left. And there was the kitchen on the right. Couldn't go through this door. There's nothing here. And then in each of these, it was the 4 mystics' rooms. So that was Xanthia's. That was Darm's. This is Grandpa's. And this is Bryn's. I don't know where else to go. Because we've been up the stairs. There isn't anywhere else. Unless there's a secret door or something that I've missed. Oh, Lord, this is one of those where you kind of have to, like, trial and error it out. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. So... Which... chandelier. Over here, you mean? Oh, this one. Ooh, can we grab it maybe with like... No.
That felt strange.
Okay, so there's like possibly like some deep lore here, like a hidden hint. Okay, all right. Explain to me how this, how the cockeyed chandelier is a hint. I want to hear this. I mean, there are 4 chandeliers, I suppose. Oh. Oh, so this is not... This has nothing to do with it, it just bothers you. No, that's fair. It bothers me too. Okay, the music thing. Alright, yeah, no, give me... If you think that there is like a fan-constructed hint, I would love to hear it. Because I am definitely making stuff up in my head. Because right now I'm thinking like... The Ankh we found in Xanthia's room, but Bryn's color is green. So... A and B are close together. A, B, I don't know. Then Darm didn't have anything, and that's the white one that's missing, so D. And then, I forget Grandpa's actual name. I feel like it started with a B too, but then Hourglass, that's H, and then this was in Bryn's room, but the blue room was actually Xanthia's, which is last, so maybe the Ankh is first, and the fish is last? That would mean that there's only 2 possible combinations. Okay, oh, okay, so maybe, okay, so Granddad and Hourglass. Xanthia and Ankh. AZ, and then Fish and Bryn. Okay, so is it... Would it be... Like that? Holy shit.
Well, well, well.
Fuck yeah. There... Blue herrings, okay.
A gold key.
Alright. Alright, okay. Okay,
I'd do anything for a pair of sandals.
Alright, okay, blue herring, I get... Yeah, well, for those of you who may never have watched us play a point-and-click adventure game on the channel here before, you will find that the weirdly complicated puzzles often tend to come simply to me, and the simple ones come harder, because I overcomplicate them in my head. Pixel is the other way around. Oh, the classic tune of a grandfather clock. I would have no idea what that was. So I assume that's kind of like one of those pieces of well-known music, like a lot of clock towers do the bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, like that kind of thing. I would never have associated that because there's no clock in the room. The closest thing is an hourglass. If that's supposed to be the hint, that's not a it's not a great hint. It is a clock of sorts. So in my thought process was the objects we found in different rooms, but the rooms of the 4 mystics were color coded. So it's like Xanthia's room had this in it, but Bryn's was the green room. So I was like A for Ankh and B for Bryn. And then I can't remember Grandpa's name, but he keeps calling him Grandpa. So H for hourglass, and then like G for Grandpa for the gold one. And then Xanthia had the blue room, so like F, but also Z, which is the last letter for Xanthia. So like the blue one is last because they were scattered around, right? So it would have been green because Bryn, and then D for Darm is the white one that we didn't find, and then the gold hourglass for G, Grandpa, and then Z, Xanthia for the blue fish. That was how I did it in my head. That's how I arrived at that. I don't know if that is correct. I mean, obviously the combination was, but I have no idea if that's how you are supposed to solve it, but that is how my brain did the puzzle. Okay. Yeah, see, that's one of those things where, like, I can imagine that somebody thought that was a great solution. And, I mean, they're not necessarily wrong. I feel like a little more context would be good. But as I said in the last episode, I have been guilty of this myself when designing things for, like, a tabletop game. When it comes to puzzles, you often get, well, I know what I meant syndrome, where you think you come up with something great and you have given someone all the clues they need to solve your puzzle, and because you know what the puzzle is and what the intended solution is, the clues add up to you and it looks solid. And it's not until someone gives you feedback and is like, hey, actually this is really confusing and I don't see the connection between any of these and I have no idea what you want from me here. I'm just going to have to trial and error this. Only then do you go, oh no, did I leave something out, or was it not clear as I thought? That definitely happens, and I feel like sometimes in the less successful puzzles in games of this genre, that is occasionally what happens when you get a puzzle where the developers seem to feel like they have given you all the clues and information you need to solve the puzzle. And sometimes they have, and sometimes they really haven't. They just think they have because they knew what they meant. And so that is completely separate from like actual genuinely bad puzzle design. There are bad puzzles in some of these games. And then there are puzzles that are just obtuse, which is not bad design. That's not the same thing. Like, just because it frustrates me to try and solve it, and it takes me 45 minutes to figure it out, doesn't make it a bad puzzle. It just, maybe I missed a step or whatever. And then there are good puzzles where it just flows very naturally. Let's see. Okay, so all of that to say we have a gold key. Where the hell have we... Aha. There's only one place we have seen a lock, I think. Okay, so we need to go back down Nya. That's so funny. For some reason, that's a very amusing animation. I don't know why. It shouldn't be as funny as it is to me. This has to unlock these.
Well, that did something, but they're still locked.
Oh. So maybe there are 2 keys. Well, that's not what I expected. I freely admit that. Okay. Well, once again, we have been everywhere, haven't we? Let me go back up this way. Right, this just goes here, and then this goes back across, and right, yeah, directly in here. And then on the other side, it's the same thing, but it goes to the kitchen. And I couldn't get through that door in the back.
Oops.
Oh! Whoa! That was very sudden. Hello. That actually kind of startled me. A dank dungeon passage. Can I get back? Yes. Okay. Oh, well, this makes sense because it spins. There has to be something on the other side. But there's not a button or anything. I guess you just walk
how grandfather is doing.
You just walk across it and it...
Oops.
Okay, no, you do have to click on the fireplace. I must have hit the hitbox and not realized it. Okay. I still don't have any way to light these torches, but at least he seems to be fully lit. It's like there is only one way to go. Oh, and now there are 2 ways to go. Well, when in doubt, go left. Oh, okay. That was the screen transition because it looked so similar. I thought that that wall had just shut behind him and we were about to die. Okay, can't go south, so we have to go north. We'll do this kind of like... Now we've got multiple directions again. I'm thinking I might have to kind of do this like we did the maze. Will this light things up? Hey, it kind of does. We'll just pick a direction and keep going that way. Yeah, at least we won't need a map or berries, thankfully. Okay. It's like a dead end. Oh. Hello.
It feels like I'm completely weightless.
Well, you are.
Looks like some kind of magical force field.
Okay. I'm kind of stuck in this form. So I have to wait to come out of it. Now I think, did you call the blue gem a dispel? That would make sense. See, I thought it was like telekinesis. Because the grail, or I keep calling it the grail, why do I keep doing that? The chalice was floating and kept floating away from us, and then when we used the blue gem, we like called it down to us. But I guess that could have been, I interpreted that as telekinesis, but it could have been dispelling the floating spell or charm. Wingardium Leviosa Saint. So, yeah, it could be. It could be. I was thinking if it was a dispel magic sort of power, though, maybe that's how we get through this force field. So I wanted to try it before we went on, but he likes being in will-o-wisp form. It's not really a problem. Oh, there we go. It was kind of sudden. Here we go. Let's try it.
This might work.
Ooh. Every time he says that, it usually does.
That felt strange.
Okay. Alright. What's up here? Ah. Okay, more hallway. Well, let's try left, because before when we went left, you couldn't go north. Okay, and now I can't go down. Is that... Oh! I thought that stone looked weird.
This has
okay.
to fit something.
Oh, okay. Alright, we got a second key.
My feet are...
Okay, cool. Just the... Use the force, Cramden. Yeah, no, me too. Actually. Okay, I see. So that must have been... Yeah, so this was like a dead end to either side behind the force field, so that's the only way to get there. Yeah, it's kind of neat that they remembered... Oh, we can't go south from here. That because this is dark, that the wisp light should light it up down here. Even if it doesn't matter. That's still cool. Okay, now I think... Yeah, this should take us to the same place, because I just went left and up until I couldn't anymore. Which is here. Okay, so... And this is going to be... Yes, so we should hit right again. Yeah, which is a shame, because that is a boppin' track. I guess that's exclusive to that one maze or dungeon. Is there anything else?
For a pair of sandals.
Is there anything else down here? I did not check. I should probably go back and look. I didn't go north from here at all. I found a magic force field and then was like, hey, bet that's it. Is there anything to the east? You can kind of loop around. Okay, we got another dead end. Okay, it does seem like this is way, way smaller than the actual, like, the labyrinth in the cave. Okay, I think that that's actually it, because that will take us back over to where we'll go, like, north and then loop around to where the force field was. Actually. Okay. Cool. Good. I didn't really want to do another maze. The first one turned out to be really good, turned out to be a lot of fun, but I don't want the whole game to be nothing but mazes. And we have already seen they can do better than that. They've got more in store for us than just mazes. Okay. Second key.
Aha! Unlocked at last.
All right. Ooh.
I wonder how Grandfather is doing.
As opposed to an Easter egg. Yeah. Yeah, you could tell that they reused a lot of content there. A lot of screens. He even commented about it at one point. I think if you click on one of the trees, he's like, it's weird. These look just like the trees right behind our house. Okay, so this seems pretty apparent. This is...
Red velvet.
Yes. This looks like cushions to put the royal items on because there are 3 of them. So, let's see, the crown obviously has to go in the middle,
I wonder
right?
if this is where the crown belongs.
Oh, so the placement actually does matter. Ooh. Can I pick it back up? Yes, okay. Alright, yeah, we'll save here.
I hope this is the correct spot to lay the scepter.
Me too, because there is no indication. Unless it has something to do with, like, medieval heraldry that I don't know, kind of like with the grandfather clock ringtone.
I think the chalice probably belongs on this pillow.
Okay, so he comments on that one, at least.
That should do it.
Ooh. Is it a trap?
Excellent.
Maybe not. Oh.
My, you are clever.
Oh, that was cool.
What goal you show to break my rule? Do you wish to fight me now? Or will you heed your mommy's plea?
His text is purple instead
Did
of
your
yellow.
grandpa knit that vest?
Don't push, old man. I'm warning you.
You're warning me? At last, a joke.
Ha!
Move aside. I'm going in.
I told you no, but still you must.
Don't push me again, old man.
An ultimatum? Here's the push.
Ooh! Oh, shit! Nice! Oh no! Oh, all of our stuff. I guess we don't need it. Oh, I can't save. Oh, it's Malcolm. He's gonna try and kill me with that. Can I? Oh, turn me to stone. Okay, I hit the blue button. I was trying to, like, dispel or, like, counterspell. Oh, man. Okay, Oh, actually, will the autosave go ahead and... No, okay. So let's...
I hope this is the correct... That should do it.
What do you... Oh, did your grand...
Don't push. I'm...
Your...
Move.
I told you.
We'll
Don't
enjoy
push
this
me.
again.
And oh, here's the...
Jerk.
There we go. Okay, what are we doing? He's got paintings of himself.
This must be the Kyragem.
Kyragem. He said something about Mom's wish. Can we use the invisibility power, maybe? Like... Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, it went through us because we were invisible. Was that a mirror? Oh, he just fell over. Whoa.
Art fingers wonderful. It's great to be alive.
That's a weird line.
Grandfather, we did it.
No, you did it. Long live King Brandon.
Long live the royal mystics.
Oh, look, he finally got sandals. He finally got
Now,
some sandals.
Let's go put Kyrandia back together.
Good idea.
As my first royal proclamation, I name sandals as the official footwear of Kyrandia.
Well done, Brandon.
Oh, this guy.
The land no longer weeps, and your friends have been restored.
Yay, everyone's saved. Do we get to see them all? Oh, that looks much improved. Fresh coat of paint did that castle a lot of good. Oh, cool. Oh, that's the end of it, though. Oh, no. Based on the original IBM game. Wow. And there's the cat. Yep, it is Joe Kukan. Gary Hyatt, Harley Akers, Brett Sears, David Cousins. I was looking for the Pseudobushia... what's it? Pseudobushia gigantiflora. It's looking for anyone else that I recognized. Yeah, Cramden does seem like the kind of person who would wear socks with sandals. Awesome. Well, I wasn't expecting that to be the end of it right away. Well, I say right away. I guess I've been at it for over an hour, but... Okay, wow. Well, I suppose, to be fair, that is probably about average length for a game of this genre from this time period. Izagire? Is that? It's not Izaguirre. Izagire, I guess. Izagire. Izagire. Fables and Fiends, Book 1. Yeah, so... apparently there's like an overarching title to the Kyrandia series. So it is Fables and Fiends, and this is Kyrandia Book 1, and then of course there is The Hand of Fate is Kyrandia 2, and Malcolm's Revenge, I think, is the name of the third one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kyrandia fans. Oh, thank you, Christopher Yates. Thank you. Let's hear it for these artists. Right here, Rick Parks, Ren Olson, Louise Sandoval, Joseph Hewitt IV, Judith Peterson, Aaron Powell, Ellie Arabian, Eric Schultz, and the writer, Coco, of the sound effects and the music. Top star testing, 1, 2, 3. That's great. Special thanks to The Doc and Fireberry Green. Indeed. Awesome. Oh, yeah, any characters in this game who bear resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. The rest of it, though, the places, the situations, the objects, that was intentional. It's just the characters. All right, well, let's hear it for Legend of Kyrandia from 1993 from Westwood Studios. That was a blast. Westwood has never given me a title that disappointed me yet. Now, of course, there's still some in their catalog that I have not played, but up to this point, I have never played a Westwood game that I disliked, that I didn't have at least some fun with. And they are masters of these old, like chiptune music tracks of this kind of pixel art and animation. You've seen some of the quality animation they have. Truly, truly great stuff. Truly classic games. Oh, I'm really looking forward to both of those then. Take out all the bad stuff and make a perfect game, and then put all the bad stuff in and crank it to 11 for the third game. Oh boy. Well, see, folks who are fans of Lands of Lore, when I played that on the channel, also told me that the second one was supposed to be quite good. Like, the first one is the best. The second one is a pretty solid game. And then the third one, people are split as to whether it's like, don't play the third one at all, stop with the second one if you want them to stay good. Or you can enjoy the third one, but, like, it's not a great game. It can be a good experience, but, like, it's not gonna really be a good game. So, kind of, like they love it anyway, but they acknowledge it's bad. Like we do with Mystery of the Druids. Oh, 10 times the mazes. Well, I don't know about that. If they're good mazes like this one was, I won't have a problem with that. Because this one definitely impressed me, for sure. A lot of mazes and labyrinths in games of this type seem to be filler, or they're just there to frustrate you. They're there to obfuscate some clues because the developers literally seemed unable to come up with a better puzzle than that. This one, it actually felt like a puzzle, like I was solving a puzzle the whole time. I like that they gave me a tool set. I like that they, the level of hints that they gave me and stuff. It felt good to go through that maze, and I did not mind spending a whole 2-hour episode with it. So, mazes and water levels. Oh boy. My parents would love it. Dad usually did the mazes and Mom did the water levels when we gamed together as a family in my youth. Oh, maybe I'll solicit their help. Well, this has been a blast. I really loved Legend of Kyrandia. I'm glad we got to see a lot of Cramden's deaths. We got to enjoy some great voice lines, some good kooky classic point-and-click adventure game writing, some phenomenally good puzzles, a couple of stumpers, one or two that are kind of little hit and miss, but still they weren't bad. I definitely had a good time with this. I've been looking forward to this since I played Lands of Lore. Y'all wanted me to play this one, and I definitely, it paid off. I'm excited to play the second and the third ones, even if the third one's no good. I'm especially excited for the second one, though, Hand of Fate. That is the Kyrandia that I kind of know and recognize, because that's where you switch to the, I don't know her name, but to the other protagonist, who is the main character that fights Malcolm in both the second and third one, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really excited for that one. Oh, do you actually play Xanthia? What? What? That's Xanthia? Oh, that's cool. It was just Girl. No, Girl is from Chrono Cross, remember? Or you may not have seen that playthrough. Go watch Specific Pixel play Chrono Cross. Girl is in there. But yes, I'm excited for the others. This was a blast. So that's that. That's Legend of Kyrandia. I definitely enjoyed that, had a blast with it. I hope that you had fun as well. And I hope that you will look forward to the other Kyrandia games, because I certainly am. I'm very excited. Now, that being said, of course, that's not exactly what's coming up next. Next on Thursdays, we have to skip this cutscene. There we go. Next on Thursdays is going to be Obsidian, which is a very strange kind of experimental avant-garde point-and-click adventure puzzle game from 1997. There have been several requests and suggestions for that. I'm looking forward to playing it and exploring that because it seems very weird. So, I don't know exactly what to expect other than hopefully it will be a fun time. Then, after that, we've got Aetherlords, the first one, and I'm excited to show Aetherlords off because if you like Heroes of Might and Magic, Disciples, Sacred Lands, games like that, you'll probably like Aetherlords. I think it's a game that does not get enough press, honestly, but mostly, I will freely admit, I'm playing the first one, so I have an excuse to play the second one because the second one's actually quite good. I've played it several times and love it. Then it's going to be Mystery P.I., the lottery ticket, which is going to be our first hidden object game on the channel. I don't know how it's taken this long for us to do a hidden object game, but I'm really excited for that. That's a whole new genre that we haven't done yet. And then finally, we will be following that up and concluding the current Thursday schedule with Pokemon Crystal on the Game Boy Color, which I have never played. Pixel, it remains aghast after all this time that I have never played Pokemon Crystal. I missed Gen 2 completely. I did play Ruby and Sapphire, not Emerald, but I did play either Ruby or Sapphire, and then played like Pokemon Diamond. But Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I just completely skipped over it. Completely missed it, and that's when a lot of important stuff happened in Pokemon. Not just the introduction of new types, but whole mechanics and stuff. That's where they really nailed things down, and the game started to take shape as they changed a lot of things from the first one. So I'm looking very forward to that, and we'll have a gimmick for that when people keep saying, do a Nuzlocke, do a Nuzlocke. No, everybody does a Nuzlocke. We're going to do something that is going to be just as much fun, I hope, but very different. So... Yes. That's a great way to describe it, Duwa. Yeah, Aetherlords is Heroes of Magic the Gathering. Heroes of Might and Magic the Gathering. It's like it's a deck building turn-based strategy game with heroes and commanders and armies and stuff, but also decks of cards, and I think it's a cool mix. So yeah, that's gonna be the next Thursday series coming up. I'm going to take a week off to get all of that stuff ready and make sure that everything is working right for Obsidian, and then I'll be back with Obsidian on Thursday, October the 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. And between now and then, don't forget to pop by on Saturday for the continuation of Aish the Troll's adventures in Might and Magic 8. There's not a lot left of that. I'm guessing 2 to 3 episodes. Could be 4 at the most, depending on how things go, but I'm guessing 2 to 3. And then Monday, Specific Pixel will be back with me for our continuing current husband play, which is Soul Blazer. Another one that I have not really played very much. I'm way further into it already than I ever have been when I played it just like a little bit as a kid. I love Illusion of Gaia, love Terranigma, never did really play all of Soul Blazer. I said Soul Razor because I was about to follow it up with, which it's surprising because I'm a huge ActRaiser fan. Quintet Studios turned out a lot of great games just like Westwood. Their catalog's not as big, but there are some games in there, mostly published by Enix, that you'll probably recognize. And then the Monday after that, October the 16th, I will be back with my solo series, Divine Divinity. And there's probably only 1 to 2 more episodes of that, I'm thinking as well, because we found out this most recent Monday, we're in the end game. Very, very suddenly, we are in the end game, and I had no idea. So the next one coming up, I'm going to be completing some side quests that need to be completed, because once you go to endgame, we discovered you can't complete any other quests if they are still open, so we've got to do that. And then we'll see if there's enough time to... I may go ahead and finish it. I don't know how much is left, or that may be the last one when I come back on October the 30th. And the results are in from our poll over on YouTube. Our Patreons, our Patreon patrons shortlisted some games for us, and the results have come in. So that means after we finish Might and Magic 8, next up on the docket is going to be Eye of the Beholder 2, surprising precisely 0 people. Followed by our next patron request, which is Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. I'm very much looking forward to picking up where we left off on that. We did a game tasting sampler episode for that as one of our donation rewards for our charity drive, where we raised money for the Video Game History Foundation back on June the 25th to celebrate over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And so we'll be picking up where we left off there with Dr. Bunny. Then it'll be Icewind Dale 2. Been a long time since I played the first Icewind Dale. It'll be nice to go back to Icewind Dale, even though it's not really been that long, I feel, since I finished Baldur's Gate. Then Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge, one I have been bouncing in my seat for ages, because if I play Wizardry 6, it means I can play Wizardry 7, and eventually Wizardry 8, and I'm hoping to port the same party forward through all of them, just like we do with Eye of the Beholder. So, and then it'll be Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator, another underrated cult classic that deserves a lot more press, that deserves a lot more love than it gets. It's one of those weird games where it was just everywhere back when it was new, and then it disappeared like James Cameron's Avatar, leaving precisely 0 cultural footprint, and I don't know why, because it was a good damn game. So, Oh, awesome. Well, I may have to consult that, because I have played Icewind Dale 2 several times, which means that in order to get the best experience from it, I may have some notes as we go along, because this will not be a blind playthrough. But there will be character creation, so keep an eye out for that. Of course, we always create characters together for games where that is an option. So that's everything coming up on the channel. Don't forget to follow here on Twitch. Subscribe if you want to. Maybe even throw that free Amazon Prime monthly sub at the channel and make Jeff Bezos' money do something worthwhile for a change. You can also, of course, subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this after I have uploaded this finale to our now concluded Legend of Kyrandia Book 1 playlist. Thank you. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment for the algorithm, maybe turn on notifications so you'll know when I update any of our playlists for all the games that we do. And consider joining our Patreon. It's only $1 a month for the lowest tier, and you get to help decide what games get played on the channel next and what go on those polls. Plus, you can also get your game requests and suggestions that you want to see played, either by me or by Specific Pixel or both of us, bumped to the top of the list. I will catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate you spending this time with me. I'm grateful for the privilege. You could have done anything, but you spent it with me and Cramden, saving Kyrandia, and I appreciate that. So until the next one, as always, thanks for playing.